It's always exciting when you come up with a new patch. I mean, so far, you've got the ice wave patch for pain, you've got the silent night for sleep, you've got the glutathione for detox, you've got the carnitine for cellular repair. Now, you have the energy patches, which I love for my workouts. You've just added the Alavida. Tell me about the Alavida. What can I expect?
Okay, so on the most basic level, the Alavida patch is a way to reduce oxidative stress in the body, and it gives your body an opportunity to heal. And the way that it does this is by stimulating the production of specific peptides from the pineal gland. Pineal gland is a small little region of the brain, and it releases what are called neurohormone precursors that control our endocrine system and production of other hormones. But in this specific case with Alavida, it is reducing the level of those chemicals that can accumulate in the body over time and damage healthy tissue. So what this means is that when someone uses Alavida, not only are they going to get an improvement in the health and the quality of their skin, but everything in their body begins to work better.
And with all the brain issues that are out there now because of toxicity, and what's happening with our children is the toxins are making their way up into the brain because the brain is 65% fat, the brain shrinks, and then the brain is loaded with toxins, so you've got ADD and ADHD and OCD. Would the Alavida patch be something, because it's non-drug, that you could use in a situation where you're trying to detoxify different organs and glands, as in maybe the brain?
Well, this is what's so exciting, Suzanne, is because, well, the Alavida is non-drug, so then what is it exactly? Yeah. It's not a vitamin or mineral or nutritional supplement. It stimulates the skin with light. And what we know about the human body today that we didn't know a few decades ago was that everything in the body, all chemical reactions, originate with light. That means that the DNA releases pulses of light to coordinate and initiate biochemical reactions, and the pineal gland is a collector of light because it's connected to the optic nerve. It stores light and it releases it. And what's so exciting about this is that it means that by understanding what wavelengths of light, or some people prefer frequencies of light, knowing which ones to use, we can initiate very specific reactions within the body. So with the Alavida patch, it will emit or reflect a specific wavelength of light into the body, which causes the release of a peptide which regenerates the pineal gland. So that means as the brain shrinks over time, now the Alavida patch can help to reverse that process and regenerate the pineal and regenerate the thymus. So we see improvement in brain function.
That's incredible. Where do you wear this, and when do you wear this?
Now, because the pineal gland reacts with light, it's best to use it at night. So that may sound a little bit strange, right? Okay, so I'll clarify that.
I know I played Chrissy Snow, but
yeah, so
sounds to me like the night is there's no light. So
well, the light comes off of our body, and the body.
We're talking about the infrared light inside our body. That thing that you had such a difficult time explaining to me the first time I interviewed in one of my books.
Right, but you did great.
I did great.
You did great.
Because I understood, and those watching will understand from my lay perspective of you said, like when you lie in the sun and you take in vitamin D through the infrared light in your body. Yes. Then I went, oh, okay. So this is very exciting. So you'd wear the patch at night.
Yes, at night it's the opposite because there are hormones that are produced at night in the absence of light. So for example, if you sleep in a room where there's a lot of bright lights, your body can't produce enough melatonin, and you don't go into a deep state of sleep. So it's the same thing with the Alavida patch. The peptides it's going to produce are produced most efficiently in the absence of light. But the patch is still activated by your body heat.
The light within you.
Yeah, so that's how the light is getting into the body.
So would I at night wear the Alavida right here?
You can. You can wear it there, and that's a very powerful point because that's the nerve cluster that stimulates the pineal gland. But actually in our studies, we found that wearing the Alavida patch on the back of the neck works very, very well also.
Okay, so if I went to bed and I want to make sure I'm going to have a great night's sleep, I'll put it here. Let's say I'll put my Alavida here.
Okay.
Would I still put my silent night in between my big toe and my first toe?
You don't have to.
I wouldn't need it?
What most people find, what we found actually in our clinical studies, is that a secondary reaction with the Alavida patch is that it elevates melatonin. So most people report that they sleep really well with Alavida, plus they get the other benefits. So some people like to use silent nights with Alavida. Other people find that it's not necessary.
I'm an excessive person. To me, more is more.
Right.
And so my tendency would want to be, if one is good, then two could even be better. So I won't be working against one another if I were to wear the silent night.
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right. That's very exciting. Now there's something else that I've been hearing from women about the Alavida. See, as we get older, we get these nasty little brown spots. We get them on our face, we get them on our hands. A little bird told me that when you wear the Alavida patch, that these spots fade away.
Well, we are getting that anecdotally. Yes. When we did our skincare study, we found that when women were using our Alavida system, that the age spots on their face were reducing and going away. Now, what we found, though, since launching the product, that women were reporting that the aging spots on other parts of their body were diminishing as well. So that wasn't the topical creams and serums that they were applying. It was the action in the patch. And what's happening is that when, as we age, our body's ability to reduce or eliminate oxidative chemicals is reduced. So when you use the Alavida patch, it reduces the levels of oxidative chemicals and it gives your body an opportunity to heal.
Well, there are, to me, two kinds of spots. I'm a spotted Irish woman. I was born with freckles, right? So that's one kind of spot, right? That's not oxidative damage because in my crib, I had freckles across here and a few on my legs. But as you get older, then you get those spots that you didn't have when you were younger. So does it work on both kinds of spots or just these oxidative, nasty little brown spots?
Yeah, what we find with the patch is that it works with age spots, so the ones that accumulate with time. However, when you use our system on the face, our products contain vitamin C and a number of natural oils, actually a oil-soluble form of vitamin C, and this helps to brighten the skin and even out the skin tone.
Which is a whole new direction for you to go into skincare.
Yes, it is.
Ever since the day I met you, you've been talking about skin and young skin and rejuvenating skin and doing it naturally the way you do it with your patches. So I've tried your skincare. It's very, very nice. Does it work best in conjunction with the Alavida patch, or can you use it separate from it and still get great results?
You could use the patch separately, but the way to think about this is that the patch is going to create an environment inside the body that allows the skin to heal. Now, if you provide the proper nutrition to the skin, now it's going to heal faster and we can reduce lines and wrinkles, we can hydrate the skin naturally. The oils very closely mimic those oils that are found in the skin, which deplete over time, so it's going to restore that. So the two are really designed to work together. But that said, if you use the patch by itself, you're still going to get benefits.
And you're the perfect messenger. You know, the messenger must live the message. Look at his skin. I mean, the man is 92 years old. Look at him. He looks fabulous. Thanks, David.
Thank you, Suzanne.